तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धो भवेवतो पतितानां तावदेको वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महाभगन्या कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामिने गौरतिसे नमः। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्ते। तत्काञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानु सुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। भक्त्या विहीना अपराधलक्ष्मी क्षिप्ताश्च कामादि परं नमः। कृपामयी त्वां शरणां प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्द। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृन्द। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। बताया था विश्वम्भर जगन्नाथे के चमरिते पारे अपन इच्छाए चले करिते बिहारी। महाप्रभु मणिमा मणिमा करे ध्वनि नाना वाद्य बोला কিছুই না। তবে প্রতাপ মিত্র করে আপনে সেবন সুবর্ণ মার্জনে লইয়া করে পথ সম্মার্জন। চন্দন জলেতে করে পথ নিষেচনে তুচ্ছ সেবা করি করে বসি রাজ সিংহাসনে। উত্তম হইয়া রাজা করে তুচ্ছ সেবন অতএব জগন্নাথের কৃপার ভাজন। মহাপ্রভু সুখ পাইল সে সেবা দেখিতে মহাপ্রভুর কৃপা হইল সে সেবা করিতে। রথের সাজনে দেখি লোকে চমৎকার নব হেমময় রথ সুমেরু আকার। শত শত সুচাম দর্পণে উজ্জ্বল উপলে পতাকা সবে चांदवा निर्मल। तो यहाँ बताया था कल को जैसे कृपा करो हरि भक्ति चाहिए और कुछ नहीं चाहिए, ऐसा बोलने से ही कृपा आता नहीं। कृपा आएगा सेवा से। तो कौन सा सेवा? तुच्छ सेवा कर लिया, इतना अनुरोध किया तभी नहीं, दिन से कृपा उदित हो गया। जब देगा सेवा ये कहाँ से एक होता। और हम लोग बोलता है आशीर्वाद कीजिए कृपा हो जाए। आशीर्वाद से ही कृपा मिल जाए। आशीर्वाद मांगने पड़ता नहीं, आशीर्वाद दिल से आ जाए। ঘাগর কিঙ্কিনি বাজে ঘণ্টায় কণিত নানা চিত্র পত্র বস্ত্রে রথ সুশোভিত লীলায় চলিল ঈশ্বর রথের উপর আর দুই রথে চড়ে সুভদ্রা অবতর। পঞ্চদিন ঈশ্বর মহালক্ষ্মী লইয়া তার সঙ্গে ক্রীড়া করিল নিভৃতে বসিয়া। अभी यहाँ क्या बोला? लीलाय चढ़िल ईश्वर रथेर ऊपर। लीला मतलब स्वतंत्र पुरुष का स्वेच्छामय जो क्रिया, इसको बोलते हैं लीला। बाकी दो रथ में सुभद्रा हरधर जोड़ा। पंचदिन ईश्वर पंचदश दिन ईश्वर महालक्ष्मी लइया तार संगे क्रिया करिल निभृते बसिया। पंचदश दिन ईश्वर महालक्ष्मी लइया। महालक्ष्मी कौन है? महालक्ष्मी कौन? महालक्ष्मी है राधा रानी। ऐसा उमा रमा सत्या सती चित्रा रुक्मिणी राधा अवतार सभी आमनार वाली महालक्ष्मी। विष्णु सहस्रनाम में वहाँ और छोटिया टीका में बलदेव विद्याभूषण जो माधव 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 माँ माने लक्ष्मी। तो कौन लक्ष्मी? न सर्वलक्ष्मीमयी राधा रानी। इसलिए महालक्ष्मी लिया वहाँ। बाद में तहार सम्मति लइया भक्ति सुविधि रथे रथे चढ़ी बाहिर हईल बिहार करिते। जो वहाँ उठा ये महालक्ष्मी का अनुमति लेकर ही उठा। सूक्ष्म श्वेत बालू पथे पूर्णेर सम सूक्ष्म दिक श्वेत बालू पथे पूर्णेर सम दुई लुकेते टोटा सब যেন বৃন্দাবন রথে চড়ি জগন্নাথ করিলা গমন। দুই পাশে দেখি চলে আনন্দিত মন। पासे श्वेत बालू देखने से पूरे का माफी याद होता है। और दोनों तरफ टोटा टोटा मैंने बागीचा। गोल सब रथ टाने करिया आनंद क्षणे शीघ्र चले रथ क्षणे चले मंद क्षणे स्थिर हइया रहे टाने दो ना चले ईश्वर इच्छाएं चले ना चले कारो बोले। तो बार बार इसको रिपीट करते हैं। भगवान अपना इच्छा से ही जाते किसी के ऊपर हाथी का ताकत से, रथ खींचने वाला का ताकत से ऐसा नहीं जाते, अपना इच्छा से ही चलते हैं। गौड़ साहब रथ का नहीं, रथ का रज्जु आकर्षण करके रहा, लेकिन उन्होंने इच्छा से ही चलते, खींच के ले जाता है ऐसा नहीं। कभी धीरे से तो कभी तेज, जो ऐसा चल रहा है। कभी तो खींचने से भी चलता नहीं, इसलिए अपन इच्छा चले ना चले, कालो बोले हाथी का बल से, खींचने वाला का बल से चलता नहीं, अपना इच्छा से। परमानंद पुरिया भारती ब्रह्मानंद श्रीहस्ते चंदन पैया बारिलो आनंद। तो पहले क्या किया ना, गुरु वर्ग को चंदन दिया, माला दिया। परमानंद पुरी भारती ब्रह्मानंद पुरी श्रेयस्ते चंदन पैया बारिलो आनंद। किसका श्रेयस्थ? महाप्रभु का। अद्वैत आचार्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्रीहस्त स्पर्श द्वार कहिलो आनंद। सबको स्वयं दिया। ये तो हम लोग देखा नहीं, किताब में पढ़ रहा हूँ, लेकिन हमारा गुरु जी सबको देते थे स्वयं। हम लोग सिर्फ कोई माला का टोकरी लेके जाते थे, वहां से हाथ में दे देते, कुछ दे देते। यूरोप में हो, कोई कोलकाता में हो, सब जगह में ऐसे ही करते। कीर्तनिया गणे दिलो माला चंदन स्वरूप श्रीवास महा जहाँ मुख्य दुई जन। कीर्तन के भी माला चंदन दिया। प्रधान कौन है? स्वरूप दामोदर और श्रीवास पंडित। चारी संप्रदाय कहिल 24 गायन, दुई दुई मृदंग करी कहिल अष्टज। चार संप्रदाय में 24 गायन और दो मृदंग करके 8। तबे महाप्रभु मने विचार करिया चारी संप्रदाय दिल गायक बाटिया। महाप्रभु विचार करके 4 संप्रदाय में कीर्तनिया बांट दिया। नित्यानंद, अद्वैत, हरिदास, बक्रेश्वरी चारी जने आज्ञा दिल नित्य परिवारी। नित्य कौन करेगा? सब नित्य करेगा नहीं। नित्यानंद, अद्वैत, हरिदास, बक्रेश्वर। हरिदास माने ठाकुर हरिदास। और बक्रेश्वर जिन्होंने 72 घंटा लगातार नित्य करते। हम लोग तो देखा नहीं, लेकिन गुरुगुल को से सुना है। एक दफा वहाँ नवद्वीप में परिक्रमा हमारा उस वक्त होता था, उसको झोपड़ी बना के, और उसके बाद केशव महाराज बनाते थे चटपाल से, चटपाल से झोपड़ी बना के। मकान कहाँ मिलेगा? 2 ही मकान, एक में बिजली हो, एक में महाराज, और बरंदा में इसी चेयर में बैठ कर पी। उस वक्त वहाँ जाने में देर हुआ गुरु जी को। कोई रिक्शा वगैरह नहीं था, एक ही टांगा था नमक और कुछ नहीं। तो हम लोग यहाँ से जाते थे किश्ती से, किश्ती लेके जाना और वहाँ उत्सव के बाद वही किश्ती से लौट के आना, नहीं तो किश्ती कहाँ मिलेगा?
किश्ती क्या चीज है?
उसी में ले जाता था। श्रीधर महाराज का हुआ एक तालाब था, वहाँ पर उसको जाकर चोर वगैरह कोई नहीं था, कोई बात करने वाला नहीं। तो जाने में देर हुआ। उसके बाद मधुसूदन महाराज बोला ये आपके लिए हम लोग सब इंतजार करता हूँ, और आप आने में इतना देर कर लिया। तब बुढ़े ने उत्तर दिया ऐसा उत्सव में लोन वगैरह हो गया, हिसाब जोड़ रहा था, मैं चला जाऊंगा तो किसको आगे किसको पीछे पेमेंट करने पड़ेगा वो हिसाब करता। उसने थोड़ा तब उसके बाद दादावर महाराज बोला कुचित, ज्यादा आडम्बर नहीं करना। उस वक्त कोई पैसा दिया होता नहीं, किसी से कुछ देते थे। वहाँ भी कहानी ये महाप्रभु धाम दर्शन करने के लिए आया, ये लोगों का सेवा करना हमारा काम है। तो महाराज हो, श्रीधर महाराज हो, हमारा मोटो और जो भी परिश्रम नहीं था, तब वो कोई ऐसे तो यहाँ कोई देर हुआ तो बोला ऐसे। तो श्रीधर महाराज बोला इसका उत्तर नहीं दूंगा, जिसका पिपीलिका के लिए पर्वत, हाथी के लिए वो नस्सी, इसीलिए नानम महानारवित कुचित ये है रिलेटिव चार्ज। मैं उनका भाषा ही रिपीट करता हूँ, इसका उत्तर मैं देता हूँ। कोबुल में मैंने प्रभुपाद भेजा था महाप्रभु का पादोपीठ स्थापन करने के लिए मठ। तो वहाँ डीएम जो था उनसे इसका रीच हुआ विचार में। श्रीधर महाराज ने उनको बोला जो लोग काम का दास है, ये दर्शन शास्त्र का एक लॉस समझ सकता है। उन्होंने बोला हम लोग 18 साल दर्शन शास्त्र आलोचना किया, वो बोला किया, और चैतन्य दर्शन प्रचार करने के लिए स्थान का क्या जरूरत है, उन्होंने बोला। श्रीधर महाराज बोला कि मैं, हमारा नाम रामानंद दास, इसीलिए गुरु जी ने यहाँ भेजा था। तो हम लोग कोशिश करके फेल हो गया। तब पूछा उनको, गुरु जी को पूछा क्या करूँ, क्या किया जाए। तो हम लोग तो विशेष चेष्टा किया, तो उन्होंने चेष्टा किया और जमीन खरीदा और वहीं मठ बना। तो हमारा जहाँ कोशिश समाप्त है उनका आरंभ हुआ। बक्तेश्वर पंडित बोला था 10 सहस्र गंधर्व बोले देहचंद्र मुख तारा नाचे मुई गाओ, मुई नाचो तारा गाए तबे मोर शो। तो मैं इनका तुलना करता हूँ बक्तेश्वर पंडित के साथ। क्या 72 घंटा लगातार नृत्य कर सकता है, इस मौके कहना चाहिए। तो इसके लिए मैं उनको तुलना करता हूँ बक्रेश्वर पंडित का साथ। तो यहाँ महाप्रभु कई बार दिया बक्रेश्वर प्रथम संप्रदाय कइल स्वरूप प्रधान আর পঞ্চজন দিল তার কালিগান দামোদর নারায়ণ দত্ত গোবিন্দ রাঘব पंडिता श्री गोविंदानंद ये सब नाम बता दिया कौन कौन कीर्तन करने वाला और पाली कीर्तन करने वाला कौन है। दामोदर नारायण दत्त गोविंद राघव पंडिता श्री गोविंदानंद आज अद्वैत नर्तन যেখানে वहाँ कौन है अद्वैतेर नित्य परिवारे आज्ञा दिल श्रीवास प्रधान और सम्प्रदाय कइल गंगादास हरिदास श्रीमान शुभानंद श्रीराम पंडित नाचे नित्यानंद वासुदेव गोपीनाथ मुरारी जहागाय मुकुंद प्रधान कइल आर सम्प्रदाय प्रधान कइल मुकुंद और नृत्य के करबे श्रीकांत बल्लभ सेन और दुईजन हरिदास ठाकुरता करें नृत्य। तो यहाँ नृत्य दिया है हरिदास ठाकुर। चतुर्थ दले गोविंद घोष मूल गायक गोविंद घोष प्रधान कइल आर सम्प्रदाय हरिदास विष्णुदास राघव यहाँ गाय माधव बाबू घोष दुई सहोदर नृत्य करें पंडित बक्रेश्वर। कौन एक करता है हरिदास बक्रेश्वर नित्यानंद अद्वैत। माधव बाबूगोल नृत्य करें पंडित बक्रेश्वर पंडित कुलीन ग्रामेर एक कीर्तनिया समाज कहा नृत्य करें रामानंद सत्यराज सत्यराज शांतिपुरेर आचार्य एक सम्प्रदाय अच्युतानंद नाचे तथा आर सब गाय खंडेर सम्प्रदाय करे अन्यत्र कीर्तन नरहरि नाचे तथा श्री रघुनंदन जगन्नाथेर आगे चारि सम्प्रदाय गाय दुई पाशे दुई पाशे एक सम्प्रदाय सात सम्प्रदाय बाजे 14 मादल जार ध्वनि सुनी वैष्णव हईल पागल वैष्णवेर मेघ घटाय हईल बादल कीर्तनानंदे सब हर्षे नेत्रे बहे जल त्रिभुवन भरी उठे कीर्तनेर ध्वनि अन्य बाद्यादिर ध्वनि কিছুই না শুনি সাত ঠাই ভুলে প্রভু হরি হরি বলি জয় জগন্নাথ বলে हस्तयुग सामने में 4 संप्रदाय 2 साइड में 2 पीछे 1 और महाप्रभु घूमते रहते कभी किस संप्रदाय कभी किस संप्रदाय कभी किस यहाँ जानने की बात है। वैष्णवेर में घटाए হইল বদন কীর্তনানন্দে সব বর্ষে নেত্র যাও ত্রিভুবন ভরি উঠে কীর্তনের ধ্বনি অন্য বাদ্যাদের ধ্বনি কিছুই নাশ শ্বাস নেই বলে প্রভু হরি হরি বলি জয় জগন্নাথ বলেন अष्टजु महाप्रभु सात संप्रदाय घूमते कभी कहाँ कभी कहाँ कभी कहाँ जाते ऐसा तो आश्चर्य क्या अभी इसको मिलेगा आज है शक्ति प्रभु कोरिला प्रकाश प्रभु क्या शक्ति प्रकाश किया एक काले सात छई कोरिला विदास महाप्रभु एक था एक एक संप्रदाय में एक एक सभा जाते थे अभी सात बन गया महाप्रभु सात बन के साथ महाप्रभु हो गए सातों संप्रदाय में क्या आश्चर्य बात है यह लक्ष्मी के नारी प्रभुर अचिंत्य शक्ति अंतरंग भक्त जाने या शुद्ध एक महाप्रभु सात संप्रदाय में है सात और सभी समझता है हमारा कीर्तन प्रभु का मन का पसंद है इसलिए हमारा दल छोड़ करके दूसरी कहाँ नहीं जाती सभी ऐसा समझते कीर्तन देखिया जगन्नाथ हरसित संकीर्तन देखे रहो कोरिया जगन्नाथ भी इसको देखकर क्या हुआ विस्मित हो गया उन्होंने रथ को खड़ा कर दिया और ये कीर्तन दर्शन कर देगा तो एक कौन जानेगा क्या लक्ष्मी नारी प्रभुर अचिंत्य शक्ति अंतरंग भक्त जाने या शुद्ध जगन्नाथ भी विस्मित होकर रथ खड़ा कर दिया प्रताप देर हईल विस्मय परम विस्मय देखिते शरीर यार हईल प्रेममय कौन देखा प्रताप देखते ही शरीर प्रेममय हो गया काशी मिश्र कहे राजा प्रभुर महिमा काशी मिश्र कहे तुम्हारा भाग्येर नहीं सीमा बोले कैसे आपकी उम्र सात महाप्रभु देखते हो सातों संप्रदाय में तो बोलते हैं तुम्हारा भाग असीम है कि सीमा विहीन इनका कोई सीमा है सार्वभौम संगे जरा करे छाला टूरी आर के हो नहीं जाने चरित्र नहीं कौन देखा महाराज प्रताप रुद्र सार्वभौम भट्टाचार्य काशी मिश्र और कोई नहीं देखा और एक दूसरी का साथ बोलने लगा तुम्हारा वो भाग्य है सार्वभौम का साथ राजा प्रताप रुद्र को इशारा से करते हैं जारे तार कृपा छई जानी बारे पारे कृपा बिना ब्रह्म भी जानी बारे नारी के तने जानी के पारे यदि ना जमाए यह वृंदावन रस्ता को बार बार लिपिट किए शब्द और कौन जान सकता है नायम आत्मा प्रवचने नवद्ध न मेघया न बहुनस्ते जमे वही सब बिलुते तेन जिन्होंने शरण करता वही और कोई नहीं कर सकता। बताया तो बांग्ला भाषा में सरल भाषा, तो इसका ये समझना नहीं, ये शास्त्रीय प्रमाण विहीन है। इसको कौन देखेगा? जो ये बोलता था ये भागवत में है, वहाँ है, सभी तो वहाँ आ जाता है। उसी के लिए टीकाकार इसको निकाल देते हैं बात को। तो कारण क्या है? राजा तुच्छ सेवा देखी प्रभु तुच्छ मन सही तो प्रसादे पाइल रहस्य। ये जो तुच्छ सेवा किया, धर्म लगाया, इससे प्रभु प्रसन्न हुआ और यही कारण बना। साक्षात न्याय देखा परोक्षे तो कृपा के विषय पारे चरितम्य चंद्र। साक्षात में तो मना कर दिया कि क्या संन्यास के लिए भाग्योस्म संदर्शनम विशीर्णम प्रमाण। बात तो बोल दिया बांग्ला में, इनको प्रमाण ढूंढो तो मिलेगा। प्रमाण में मिलेगा। साक्षात बोलता नहीं, परोक्ष कृपा करते। तो सार्वभौम काशी मिश्र दुई महाशय राजार प्रसाद देखी करिला विस्मय। এই মতো লীলা প্রভু করিল কতক্ষণ, अपने गायन नाचाम निज भक्त पर। इसका बाद प्रभु स्वयं कीर्तन करने लगा। किसी एक मूर्ति कहू एक मूर्ति तो कहू बहु कार्यो अनुरूप प्रभु प्रकाश। कभी चैतन्य देव एक है, कभी बहु चैतन्य सात, ऐसा देखते हैं। कार्यानुरूप, कार्य जैसा जैसा जरूरत पड़ता है। लीला विषय प्रभुल नहीं, निजानुसंधान इच्छा जनी लीला शक्ति करे समाधान। प्रभु जानता नहीं, इच्छा शक्ति, प्रभु का इच्छा शक्ति उनका लीला संपादन करने के लिए किसी माते की लीला कर दीजिए। प्रमाण दिया कैसे? पूर्वे जैसे रसादी लीला करिल वृंदावने, अलौकिक लीला गौर करे खने खने। जैसे पहले वृंदावन में रसादी लीला जो भागवत दशम स्कंद में वर्णित है। भक्तगण अनुभवे नहीं जाने आन, श्री भागवत शास्त्र कहते प्रमाण। भक्तगण जानता है, अनुभव करते हैं, दूसरी नहीं जानते। इनका प्रमाण क्या है? भागवत। भागवत एक प्रमाण। जैसे कोई कोई व्यक्ति भागवत पढ़ता है, भागवत पढ़ने से भी वो बोलता है भागवत में राधा रानी का नाम ही नहीं। देखा राधा रानी का नाम भागवत में खुल गया कहाँ? ये संभव है। सुखदेव गोस्वामी प्रणय भक्त अपना आराध्य देव को प्रणाम ना करके शुरू कर दिया भागवत। हर एक अक्षर में राधा कृष्ण बोलता है। ये हमारा परम गुरु जी का मान। वहाँ जो उन्होंने अनया राधितो नुनम भगवान हरिश्वर ये जो श्लोक ये कौन समझेगा? जन्मादस्य जत यही तो भागवत आरंभ। तो जन्मादस्य जत जन्मादस्य का अर्थ किया जन्म आदि रसस्य। आदि रस जन्म आदि रस माने की आदि रस प्रेम लीला आद्यो एवं पर रस चैतन्य के सामने যাচ্ছে কি উৎপত্তি রাধা কৃষ্ণ অনয় রাধিকা অন্যয় আর ব্যতিরেক নিয়ে बताया। अन्वय अन्वय क्या? अन्वय शब्द अर्थ जो अनुअय जो पश्चात जाए। पश्चात कौन जाता है? कृष्ण। किसका पश्चात में जाते हैं? राधा रानी का पश्चात। जब रासोस्वली से राधा रानी चली गई तब कृष्ण उनका पीछे पीछे किया। बोला नहीं तो क्यों ऐसा बोला? इसका कविराज गोस्वामी उन्होंने अर्थ किया जे लगी कहिते भय से যদি না জানে ইহা বই কিবা সুখ আছে ত্রিভু মুনি। इसलिए मैं कहने डरता हूँ वो समझेगा ही नहीं। ये समझ लेगा उड़ीसा को आक्रमण करेगा तो इधर कमी है इधर तो पीछे हटा। तो वहाँ जो मंत्री था इनको बंदी करके रखा था। बंदी करके रखा तो देखा कि ये पुष्टिन दर्जा में उधर से टेरोरिक में उधर भेजा है। तो उन्होंने एक चिट्ठी लिखा ये हमारे लिए इतना पान और इतना सुपारी जल्दी से जल्दी देना नहीं तो मर जाएगा। और गन्ना का खेत में पानी देना ऐसा लिखा दीजिए। सेंसस किया और यहाँ मैं उड़िया पान खाने के लिए आदत है तो ना हमसे हमारा पेट फूलता तो इसीलिए इतना सुपारी और इतना बंदूक और इतना गोली दे करके इसी रास्ता में पलटा आक्रमण करना और गन्ना में पानी देना। वहाँ गन्ना खेते ही नहीं, गन्ना का खेत में पानी देना ऐसा नहीं। अभी इसका समझा नहीं तो एक था उनको पास दे किया इनको क्या अर्थ करो समझ में आता समझा नहीं। ऐसा कर ऐसा किया तो यहाँ नहीं आ सकता। तो जगत का ही शब्द समझता नहीं और शास्त्र बात समझेगा। आप बोलो मेरा बात समझा गया नहीं।
हो गया
एक प्रभु माया जो भागवत में है इसीलिए इसको प्रसंग आ गया होगा, समझेगा अज्ञान में लेकर जाने उसने उसका बंदी रखा।
Srila Maharaj again started reading from Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Leela, Trayodash Parichay, 13th chapter. So other day we were hearing that how Srimad Mahaprabhu, he saw Prataprudra Maharaj, he was having a broom in his hand and he was cleaning the place from where Lord Jagannath will come. He was sprinkling water which was mixed with sandalwood and sprinkling that also. So in this way he was performing this seva, and Mahaprabhu, by seeing this itself, became pleased with him. Even though earlier he begged for the mercy of Sriman Mahaprabhu, but still he was unable to attain it directly. When he was performing this seva, then Sriman Mahaprabhu mercy automatically came to him. The heart of Mahaprabhu melted for Maharaj Prataprudra by having this thought that, oh, even though he is a king, but still he is not having any hesitation in performing this kind of menial service. So that's why Mahaprabhu was merciful to him. Again, Srila Maharaj today started speaking that if you go to somebody, some devotees, and ask that, oh, please bless us, so that we can attain bhakti, even though a person may say in front of you, because you are asking, you are insisting, so he may say, repeat the words, yes, my blessings are there, my blessings are there. But in reality, blessings never falls in this way. Blessings automatically comes from the heart by seeing the action of another person. Srila Maharaj gives example of Shabri many times, that Shabri, she is a devotee of Lord Ramchandra. When she was staying in the forest, she was serving a sadhu whose name was Matanga Muni. She used to bring goods every day for him, not with a mood of serving a Vaishnava, a devotee. No, she was just bringing out of humanity. That, oh, he is an old person living in the forest, cannot go by himself. I am collecting goods for myself, so let me give some goods to him also. So she was giving for many months like that. And finally the day came when Matanga Muni, he asked himself that, oh, dear daughter Shabri, you are bringing goods for me every day. I also want to give you something. Srila Maharaj at this place also mentions that sadhu, they never ever become indebted to somebody. If somebody does something for them, in reward, they also give much more than a person brings to them. So he asked her, you take bath tomorrow morning in Pampa Sarovar, a pond nearby, and then you can come to me in the morning. When she came, he awarded her Ram Naam. At the same time, gave her a boon that always chant this name, and the time will come when Lord Ramchandra will come to your ashram and give his darshan and accept your service. So in this way, Srila Maharaj mentioned that Shabari, first of all, she never ever asked, oh, please bless me, give me Ram Naam, give me any boon. She did not ask for anything, but because she was serving Matanga Muni, so Matanga Muni automatically from his heart mercy appeared and he blessed her. So in the same way, Srila Maharaj mentions that just by asking that, oh please bless me, it does not work. And externally saying these words, yes, yes, I bless you, also does not work. Your action will bring the mercy of a sadhu, not otherwise. Then Srila Maharaj, he started reading. I think the time is very less to translate today because he was speaking for a long time. So instead of reading, I will just translate the main points which Srila Maharaj was mentioning. Because many people can read by themselves from Chaitanya Charitamrita directly. There was one word which appeared in between, that how the Lord, he performed his pastime of coming to the chariot. At this point, the word Leelar Chadila Ishwar Rathir Upare. Leelaye Chadila Ishwar Rathir Upare means the Lord, he climbed on the chariot by performing a special pastime. So here Srila Maharaj gave the definition of Leela. That what is the meaning, what is the definition of Leela? Leela means that particular act of a supremely independent personality which he does out of his independent will. That is called Leela. Swechhamay Purush, Krishna, he is a personality who is Swatantra, completely independent, and Swechhamay Purush, and he works or he does something according to his own sweet will. That's why it is called Leela. And in that, because he does with his independent desire, so that's why sometimes, even though it seems that he has lost his Bhagavata, but still he is having that Bhagavata all the time. Nothing, he does not lose anything. He stays the same personality. And then it came like Panchadash Din Ishwar Mahalakshmi Laya Tar Sange Krida Kaila Nibrite Boshiya. That for 15 days the Lord, what he did, he was performing his pastime in a secluded place with Mahalakshmi. So Srila Maharaj at this place he started mentioning that what is the meaning of Mahalakshmi. Even though this term Mahalakshmi can be used for Srimati Radhika as well as for Lakshmi Devi. It depends on the context that what meaning one can take out. But Srila Maharaj mentioned in Vishnu Sahasranam, Srila Baldev Vidya Bhushan Prabhu, he mentions the meaning of the word Madhav. What is the meaning of Madhav? The word Madhav is having two syllables in it, Ma and Dhav. Ma means Sarv Lakshmi Mai, and Dhav means a personality who goes after, runs after, walks after, Madhav. So, who is Ma? Sarv Lakshmi Mai, and who follows her? That is Krishna. So that's why Srimati Radhika is also known as Sarv Lakshmi Mai Mahalakshmi. But on the other side, sometimes Lakshmi is also being addressed as Mahalakshmi. So here in this verse particularly, it seems that after Snan Yatra, Lord Jagannath, he was performing his pastime only with the Braj Gopis in a secluded place. That's why the meaning of this word Mahalakshmi here, it is about Srimati Radhika. And then just after that it comes Tahar Sammati Laya Bhakti Sukh Jite रथे चोड़ी बाहिर हैला विहार करिते ताहार सम्मति लया means सम्मति means सम्मति मतलब कि थोड़ा सा अपनी इच्छा भी है, आप थोड़ी मत ले लिया by taking the advice or approval that Tahar Sammati Laya, taking her approval, even though he himself desired, because he wanted to perform his pastime, but still at the same time consulted her also. She also gave her like consent that yes. So in this way, Tahar Sammati Laya Bhakte Sukh Dite, to give pleasure to his devotees. Lord, after 15 days performing pastime with her, he climbed on the chariot. It means like the time came in Kurukshetra when Krishna was having his pastime with Braj Gopis and many conversations, and the time came when he pacified them, gave his words, and finally mentioned that, oh, after like I have some small things to perform, and then definitely I am coming to Braj, because you are having such kind of bhakti that which will definitely bring me there. By saying this, he climbed on the chariot. So in this way, Tahar Sammati Laya Bhakti Sukh Dite, by like her consent, he climbed on the chariot to perform special pastime. Rathe Chodi Bahir Haila Vihara Korite, and to perform special pastime, he climbed on the chariot. Sukshma Shvet Balu Pathe Puliner Sam Dui Deke Tota Sab Jeno Vrindavan. While his chariot was moving, he saw white sand which reminded him of Yamuna Pulin, the banks of Yamuna, and both sides there were many gardens which reminded him of Vrindavan. So in this way the Lord, he was moving. Sometime the chariot was moving very slow, sometime it was moving fast. So in this way something is mentioned about the Rath first. The other day, means day before yesterday, when Srila Maharaj was reading from the book, he was mentioning some specialities of the three Rath. That there are some special specialities of these Rath, and one can very easily recognize that whose Rath is coming or going. Like Srila Maharaj mentioned that the Rath of Lord Jagannath, its height is 27 hands. 27 hands means 40.5 feet. 27 hands. This is called one hand from here to here. This is called one hand, and 27 hands height for Lord Jagannath's chariot. 25 hands for Baldev Prabhu's, and 23 hands of Subhadra Devi's. So height is different. And then Srila Maharaj mentioned in Jagannath chariot there are 16 wheels. Baldev Prabhu's chariot is having 14 wheels, and Subhadra Devi's chariot is having 12 wheels. And then the third thing Srila Maharaj mentioned, that the horses on Lord Jagannath's chariot, they are of white color, and Baldev Prabhu's chariot, they are of black color, and on Subhadra Devi's chariot they are of red color. So just by seeing the chariot itself, the chariots are having different names, and the color of the canopy is also different, yellow and red, green and yellow, whatsoever. So in this way colors of the chariots are also different, and on the canopies on this there are like Tala Dhwaj. The name of Lord Jagannath's chariot is Tala Dhwaj. Baladev Prabhu Tala Dhwaj. Nandi Ghosh Rath for Baldev Prabhu. So different, there are many different things by which one can recognize that whose Rath is going. So this is what also Srila Maharaj spoke day before yesterday when he was reading from the book. So today he started mentioning that how Sriman Mahaprabhu Gaud Sab Rath Tane Kariya Anand Khane Shigra Chale Rath Khane Chale Mand. So many devotees from Gaud Desh, they came and they were very happily feeling great bliss in their heart. They were participating in this Rath Yatra Mahotsav. Sriman Mahaprabhu, what he did, Tabe Mahaprabhu Sab Laya Bhakt Gan Swahaste Paraila Sabe Malye Chandan. Sriman Mahaprabhu with his own hands, he first decorated the body of devotees with chandan, sandalwood, sandal pulp paste. So, and afterward he gave them garlands also. So at this point Srila Maharaj mentioned that first thing what he did, he showed us a special way to do this also. Paramanand Puri or Bharati Brahmanand Shri Haste Chandan Paya Badila Anand. Mahaprabhu first he offered these things to his Guru Vargas, those who are the god brothers of his Guru Maharaj, Ishwar Puripal. So he offered them first, and then he offered to the disciples of like his Gurudev, his Param Gurudev, in this way, like following the proper standard of offering things. So in this way he followed that. So Srila Maharaj mentioned that this I am reading, that how Mahaprabhu is performing this. But I have witnessed my Guru Maharaj in many occasions, whenever there used to be Rath Yatra or any Nagar Sankirtan from Kolkata for the deities or any other place, he himself, what he used to do, all the devotees, whoever are gathered there, he used to give them chandan and mala with his own hands. And we were the one only holding the basket which is full of garlands. And he was the one who used to offer. Why? Because anybody who is going to participate in these kind of activities, they are worshipable. With this mood, they used to offer. And then Srila Maharaj mentioned that how Sriman Mahaprabhu, he divided the devotees into 7 different groups, and in each and every group there were a person who was singing, a person appointed for dancing, the person were appointed that who will be singing afterward, means following the kirtan and singing. So in this way there were 7 different groups, and 4 groups, they were there in front of Lord Jagannath's chariot, 2 were in the sides and 1 was in the rear side behind. So in this way 7 groups were there, and Sriman Mahaprabhu, he was first dancing in many, like one after another in different groups, and the time came when he manifested himself into 7 different forms, and he was there in each and every group, and the devotees in that group, they were seeing him that he is there only with them, not in any other group, and they were feeling that the kirtan and the sound of mridanga, everything is wonderful in our group itself. That's why Mahaprabhu is here only, not in any other place. This particular Mahaprabhu's expansion was been seen by Sri Kashi Mishra and Maharaj Pratap Rudra. One another name of Sarvabhaum Bhattacharya. So these 3 personalities, they saw Sriman Mahaprabhu in 7 different forms. When Maharaj Pratap Rudra saw this, at that time he started speaking with Kashi Mishra that what I am seeing, you are also seeing the same thing. Then Kashi Mishra, he mentioned that, oh Maharaj Pratap Rudra, there is no boundaries, there is no border of your fortune. You are very, very fortunate that you are able to see this. And Srila Maharaj mentioned that how this was the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Externally he was saying that I don't want to meet with him. Why? Because he is a king and I am a sannyasi. For sannyasi, it is not proper to meet with those who are Vishais, sense enjoyers. When Nityanand Prabhu or Rai Ramanand Prabhu, they mentioned that no, he is a devotee, he is not a sense enjoyer. Sriman Mahaprabhu at that time, he mentioned that even though he may be a devotee, not a sense enjoyer, but still, because the name King itself is next to his name, joined with his personality. Joined with his personality. Battery है और So in this way, Sriman Mahaprabhu, who did not want to meet with Maharaj Prataprudra and was saying always that I cannot meet with him, but in this way, he really gave his association to him. He showed his 7 forms and blessed him. And this was the result of kings performing menial services. And then it came that how ke tane janite pare yadi na janai, that Lord, these words are from Chaitanya Bhagavat, written by Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur, who mentions that unless and until Lord himself desires, nobody can know him. Only those people can know or see his pastimes or any other speciality to whomsoever he wants, that they can see it. Like Srila Maharaj mentioned that there is one verse which says, Nayam Atma Pravachanena Labhayo, Na Me Dayana Bahuna Shrutena. This verse mentions that the Lord himself is saying, Nayam Atma Pravachanena Labhayo, a person cannot attain me just by becoming well versed and speaking so many things about me. Nayam Atma Pravachanena Labhayo, Na Me Daya, because of great intelligence, able to remember 100 or 1000 of verses, able to narrate anything and everything, whatever is written in the Shastra, but still one cannot attain me. Na medaya, na bahuna shrutena, or even by hearing so many things about me, one cannot still attain me. Who can attain me? Srila Maharaj simplified this next, like the second line of the verse, simplified that I am only attainable by those who are Sharanagat, those who are completely surrendered. Once I see they are having sincerity, they are completely surrendering, then and only then, because of this special quality, I manifest myself over there. So in the same way, when Mahaprabhu, he is showing his 7 forms to Maharaj Prataprudra, it is evident that how he himself desired and he was merciful to him. That's why Maharaj Prataprudra was able to witness this particular Leela. And then the word in some verses that in one group there were Vakreshwar Pandit who was appointed for Kirtan, for dancing, for Nitya. So by reading this name itself, Vakreshwar Pandit, Srila Maharaj remembered his Guru Maharaj. How? Because Srila Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Goswami Maharaj, one time in his mutt, when many disciples of Srila Prabhupada got together on the day of Jagannath Mahotsav, just next day after Gaur Purnima, when they got together for this festivity, at that time Srila Bhakti Kamal Madhusudan Goswami Maharaj, by seeing that Srila Madhav Goswami Maharaj came very late, he mentioned that, oh Maharaj, we were waiting for you, everybody was waiting for you, it is not proper that you came so late. And then Srila Madhav Goswami Maharaj mentioned why we were late. Srila Maharaj mentioned everything in detail, that why he was late and what his answer was, but whatsoever. Then finally, when he mentioned that, oh, I was busy in this thing, then Srila Bhakti Vichar Jajaval Goswami Maharaj, he just quoted one line, one verse from from Bhagavatam, Na Ramba Rambet Kachit. It means that if you are unable to perform something, then why you have to make such a big show up? Because Srila Madhav Goswami Maharaj was mentioning that, oh, we arranged for parikrama, we took so much loan, we were like discussing that to whom we have to pay first, to whom we have to pay after, all these things. So he mentioned that if you have to take loan, why you have to perform these parikramas, this and that. So why you have to make show up? Whatever was there in your hand, go with that. So Srila Sridhar Goswami Maharaj, by hearing this, he mentioned to Srila Madhav Goswami Maharaj, Maharaj, you are not going to give answer. I will be giving answer for this particular statement. And then Srila Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Goswami Maharaj, he mentioned 2 or 3 pastimes which he himself was witness during Srila Madhav Goswami Maharaj's Brahmachari time. Srila Prabhupada sent Srila Madhav Goswami Maharaj, Sri Haridri Brahmachari at that time, and Srila Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Goswami Maharaj along with Srila Bhakti Hriday Ban Goswami Maharaj. So Srila Sridhar Ban Goswami Maharaj left. They tried to acquire the land, but unsuccessful. That's why Srila Bhakti Hriday Ban Goswami Maharaj left, and two people stayed there. And after some time, Srila Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Goswami Maharaj also, he asked Srila Madhav Maharaj that, oh Harigiri Prabhu, we are trying from many months, but unable to acquire the land. I think it is better that we should go away from here. Even though I had a strong desire to attain this place, at this place in Kubur, Rai Ramanand Prabhu's place. Why? Because Prabhupada specially sent me here, and my brahmachari name was also Ramananda Das. So I had a strong desire, but still I see that no hope is here. Then what do you think? What is your advice? Srila Madhav Goswami Maharaj immediately mentioned that, oh, we have not tried so much. We can start our endeavors properly now, once you are becoming hopeless also. So Srila Sridhar Goswami Maharaj mentioned that where our endeavors used to come to end, at that place he used to say, oh, it's just fresh beginning, we have to just start now. And Srila Prabhupada, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, used to call him volcanic energy. Anant Vasudev Prabhu. Vasudev Prabhu used to say, Sarva Ghate, means whatever service will be given to him, he will definitely perform it without fail. And my statement about Madhav Maharaj is that he is only comparable with Bakreshwar Pandit, with nobody else who can dance for 72 hours without fail. So in this way, Srila Sridhar Goswami Maharaj used to mention that I can compare him, this is my statement about Madhav Maharaj, that he can be compared with none except Bakreshwar Pandit. So that's why Srila Maharaj remembered this, and he was speaking about that also. Then Srila Maharaj was mentioning that how there are many things in this Rath Yatra. When Maharaj was reading, something came in between that who can really know. Mahaprabhu manifested 7 different forms. Who can know this? Only those who are surrendered devotees. Then Srila Maharaj mentioned that many places comes, many thing comes in the Shastras, which is very difficult for us to conceive. That, oh, it is not from this place, it is not from that place. Many people say that, oh, Srimati Radhika's name is not there in Srimad Bhagavatam. But in the words of Srila Prabhupada, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he mentioned that each and every word, like we know how Srila Maharaj mentions about Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu, when he came from Gaya, he was speaking with his students and he was mentioning them each and every word. Its root cause is Krishna. Bhakti derives from Krishna. This is what Mahaprabhu mentioned to all the students. And Srila Prabhupada used to say each and every word, because Shakti and Shaktiman is non-different. So that's why in each and every word is rooted in Yugal Kishore, Radha and Krishna. So in the same, so this is what Srila Maharaj mentioned. Then what to speak of, there are some evidences which we can speak. Anya Radhito Nunam from Srimad Bhagavatam, that indirectly the name of Srimati Radhika is there. Or in the first verse, Janmadasya Yata, two words appear, Anvaya Itara. Anvaya means Anuhaya, means a personality who walks behind somebody. And then Itara means who is that second personality to whom he follows. So first comes Anvaya, means Krishna, and Itara means Srimati Radhika. So indirectly many places are there where the names of Radha and Krishna, especially Srimati Radhika, because Krishna's direct name is also mentioned, but Srimati Radhika's name indirectly mentioned in few verses which our acharyas they reveal to us. But in reality, Srimad Bhagavatam, because it is non-different from the Lord itself, that's why each and every word in reality, Srila Maharaj mentioned, is having the name of Radha and Krishna. But who can see it? Those who are surrendered devotees and whom like to whom this Bhagavatam or the words of Bhagavatam becomes merciful by seeing their sincerity manifest themselves in front of them in that form. Only those personalities can see, not otherwise. So in this way, I think still more things are there which Srila Maharaj touched, but because of time, I am afraid to continue. So whatever small things are there, I think we will continue tomorrow. Hare Krishna. Srila Maharaj was mentioning, Srila Maharaj was mentioning that how in this material world people use so many code words that which others cannot understand. Only those who know the heart of each other or spoke earlier, they can understand. What to speak of transcendental words. So transcendental words of Bhagavatam or Chaitanya Charitamrita can be understood only by the pure devotees, not by everybody. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.